Google recently released what is probably their biggest algorithm update yet. I'm going to be going over what that means for small businesses and what you can do to take advantage of these changes. The update started on March 5th and finished on April 19th. We just recently finished compiling data from 37 of our small business SEO clients. These are all of the clients we have that have data going back from 3 months before the algorithm came out and 3 months after the update finished. We wanted to know which websites saw increases and which websites saw decreases and why. We also segmented the traffic into two categories: overall traffic, meaning all traffic coming from Google search, and transactional traffic. This is traffic from people searching specifically for our clients' services. Because while all traffic is great, what we really want to know is how many more leads are they getting from their SEO efforts. On average, our clients saw a 39% increase in transactional traffic, but some of them did see losses. So why did some clients win and some clients not? Let's talk about some of the similarities between the websites that saw gains after the algorithm update. Now, I want to start by acknowledging that 37 websites is not nearly enough to draw any conclusions. I'm merely sharing the data that we have available to us and some of the trends we're seeing in the hopes that you can gain some insight from this. But if you're seeing something different, if you also do SEO and you're seeing different trends, please leave a comment below. There are two major trends we're seeing since the algorithm update. Neither of these are new. It just seems like Google is placing more importance on them. The first one is what I would call subpages. So maybe you offer window tinting. Naturally, you have a window tinting page on your website, but you might also create a subpage for ceramic window tinting. Now, we've been doing this for a long time, but what we've seen is since the update, these subpages for specific search terms are ranking better than ever. And the type of subpage that's having the most success are service area pages. Service area page is essentially a copy of your homepage or a service page, but targeted at a specific neighborhood or town. So let's say you have a window tinting shop in Temecula, California. You might make a page for window tinting in Marietta and window tinting in Fallbrook. And each of these pages can rank really well when people are searching for window tinting from or in that city or neighborhood. This is one of the oldest SEO tricks in the book, but since the algorithm update, our clients that have service area pages have seen an explosion in traffic. And the second trend we're seeing is user experience. Now, user experience has always been important for reasons outside of SEO, but since the algorithm update, we've noticed that websites with a better UX are experiencing an increase in rankings. Before I go on, if you're finding this helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps us a lot. But what about those websites that saw a decline in search traffic after the algorithm update? Well, we've noticed a few trends with those. One, content that isn't hyper-relevant to your specific audience doesn't rank as well as it used to. For example, we have an ironworking client that used to rank really well for the term coyote poop. Let me explain. They have a product that keeps coyotes out of your yard, and they had an article on how to know if coyotes have been crossing your property, and it ranked really well for coyote poop. Now, they probably never should have been ranking for that term, and a lot of the losses we're seeing are cases like that. And the second trend we're seeing in websites that saw losses is a lot of low-quality content on their website. So even if their main pages are high quality, if they had a lot of other low quality content on their website, it seems to have hurt the ranking of the entire website. In fact, we've been doing in-depth blog audits for any of our clients that have a lot of old blog content, removing anything that isn't up to their new standards and rewriting any topics that really speak to their core audience, and we've seen huge increases in traffic from that. So how can small businesses take advantage of recent changes in Google? Make sure all the content on your website speaks directly to your audience. Make sure all of your pages have a good user experience. Identify the search terms that are going to bring you leads and make sure you have a high quality page for each one of them.